Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned. So, let's continue our adventure. Let's see what we got.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Well, I want to go this way first.
How toxic can it be? I should have stayed on the Nexus.
You're lucky to be alive.
It'll take more than a glass of water to kill me, Doc.
Yes, 2 glasses would do the trick. Krogan or not, unfiltered water here is the same as poison.
I drank everything the Milky Way had to offer, and I'm still standing.
This isn't the Milky Way. Kadara's water will kill you. If you're thirsty, stick to alcohol.
No doctor's ever told me that before.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
Well, technically, I'm not a patient.
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses.
Of
I
course.
took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Huh, we do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
No, that won't be a problem.
Pathfinder.
How do you like Kadara?
It's not the worst planet in Helios, but it has its troubles. Mainly the water.
What's wrong with the water?
It's toxic. Fatally. Notice all the pipes running through the port? An old Angaran irrigation system. In the Badlands, people have to filter water manually. Leaves a much larger margin of error. The majority of my patients suffer from either gunshot wounds or water poisoning.
Fun.
How does a free clinic stay in business here?
Anonymous donations. From the charlatan, no doubt. Beggars can't be choosers.
You've got something against the charlatan?
Same thing I have against Sloan. All they care about is profit. And control. My business is people.
What was it like working for Sloan?
I was well fed and equipped. Sloan cares about her crew.
But
Outcast tactics are ruthless. Murder, mutilation, beatings, all a daily occurrence. I didn't sign up for that.
you must have known things would get violent when you joined the uprising.
I didn't join the uprising. I joined my patients. I couldn't let them leave the Nexus without a doctor.
So you don't hate the initiative?
Hate is a useless emotion, as is regret. We must make the best of our situation. That's all.
So, so there are some people. So like there might be some people that join this outcast, just because they couldn't see like a doctor, couldn't turn his eyes away from the patients he had. immeasurable.
This can't be what you expected when you decided to come to Andromeda.
It is and it isn't. I joined the initiative to save lives. Traveling to a new galaxy is dangerous. I knew I'd be needed. Just didn't think I'd be helping people out of a shipping container.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks. Lots to do.
Alright. Is there more than one? No. So wherever this says it's not here. Alright. Let's see what we got around here. Delusional outlaw.
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Maybe, maybe not. Do I owe you credits?
Ah, you're a playful one. I like that. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
They don't deserve you.
Damn straight. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that.
Okay. Anything else?
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for anything. Nothing specific, at least. You could say I'm disillusioned.
Get...
Shit. Fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot. You...
Alright. Well, it should be just right up ahead. Last words. Daily ruse. The exile took me from the Nexus against my will. When I wouldn't cooperate, she and her friends beat me and left me here to die. I have no way to contact anyone. I hope my mates on the Nexus make it. Damn the exiles.
Sanjeev Clement. Terrible way to die.
Off. This one's ours.
Looting is wrong.
She for real?
Looting is wrong. What a little bitch.
Let's not antagonize them further, Pathfinder.
I said fuck off.
Alright.
Doesn't have Carla's view, but I like it.
Probably over here with first mineral survey. Derek, based on the latest data, I suggest investigating barite. Market's going to be flooded with sulfur when the mining starts. Barite's the perfect way again. Agent. If you want to collect samples, there's a deposit in thoroughly.
You there? Got a proposition. Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Draleer. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
All right. So it's gonna be when I get to Harfell. Alrighty. All Turian staff. Upstairs private room is now occupied, so you'll have to find a new place to nap. Bring the gentleman whatever he asks. Tabs is under Vlad. Vildal.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on Ezo, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
But now I'm here, and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
Oh, Conrad's little sister. Huh. That leads back outside. I remember Conrad.
To call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the terminal and the room. As always, you're a king among men. Reyes. To Reyes from Karen. King among men? Hardly. It's not like I gave you them for free, but you're welcome all the same. See you for drinks later. Job for you. Mr. Vandal. Word around Kadara Port is you're a man who can acquire and deliver items quickly and discreetly. I have needed such a man. Write me back if you're interested. Sure, we can work something out. Meet me at Carla's tomorrow night. I like to meet my clients face to face. Until then, please don't send any details through mail. I make it a practice not to leave a paper trail.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Krala's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara Port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
Or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
A Pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Okay.
Hope
Anything
you
else?
got what you needed from Ven before he lost his head.
Sloan and I came to an understanding. I talked to him before. Well, you know.
I'm impressed. Didn't think she could be reasoned with.
I'm a Pathfinder. Dealing with people is part of the job.
And I thought it was all star charts and data collection. So, how can I help you?
Your codename, Shayna. What's it mean?
It's the Angaran word for... mouth. I'm good with... words.
Uh-huh. A regular poet.
I didn't choose it.
Things are looking less than friendly between the Collective and the Outcasts.
Not everyone's happy living under Sloane's thumb. Whatever resources Kadara has goes to the outcasts. The rest of us get scraps. The Collective claims to be different, but it's hard to trust a faceless leader.
Especially with a title like the Charlatan.
Have to admit, I'm jealous. That's a
Ow!
better nickname than Shayna.
Any idea where the Collective operates?
Rumor has it they have a swanky hideout in one of the caves in Draulir. I've never seen it myself.
Oh, Jesus Christ, was that so hard to open? Trying to get some more water and can't even get the damn thing open. Excuse me.
Did you play a big part in the mutiny on the Nexus?
I had nothing to do with that shit show.
Then why do you leave?
The way Tan handled things didn't exactly inspire confidence. Decided I could do better on my own. So I jumped ship with the rest of them. Ended up here.
So he didn't want to be part of the uprising, but he couldn't stay there either. Makes sense.
How long have you worked with the Resistance?
Few months. When Sloan saved Kadara Port from the Ket, Ephra wanted eyes and ears on the ground. Figured people would be more loose-lipped around their own kind. He was right.
Sloane's tough, but so are the Cat. How'd you take them out?
Never underestimate the element of surprise. The Ket weren't ready for an ambush, but they know her tactics now. Next time, Sloan won't be so lucky.
You got that right.
I better get going.
Ryder,
Yeah?
don't take this the wrong way, but you're not really liked here in Kadara Port.
Ouch.
What I'm saying is, you need a friend, someone on the inside to help you out. I can be that guy. You need intel on exiles, Sloan, whatever. Come to me.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, definitely think about that. Okay. I'm guessing the crime scene will be back at the port, so...
If you're thinking of heading into the Badlands, well, you may never come back.
I'll see about that, but I need to talk to you,
What do you
Warden.
know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm Warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead or soon will be. Badlands are Kadar's dumping ground. Like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep. Worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Not here to point fingers. I just want to find her.
Look at you, playing the hero. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Always am.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
All right. Wow, look at this. Oh, we're gonna start here to go and go here.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
All right. Why am I loading?
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
So, no skinny dipping?
No dipping at all, Pathfinder. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
All right.
I bet I could
Okay.
drink it.
No, Drac, no.
So wait, you're Kesh's father?
Grandfather, actually. She tell you about me?
Not exactly. She did used to swear up and down about a stubborn old fossil, usually while hitting something.
Stubborn old fossil. She's called me worse on a good day.
Alrighty.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
And Kadara just keeps getting worse.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Let me know when you found all the victims.
I'll be waiting too.
Alright. I'm guessing there's two of them. Probably what I'll do is I'll probably just head this way and then back up. Oof. Oh, it must be the corpses thing.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
The water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder. We shouldn't linger here. This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Okay. Salvage Team 13. The Vagabonds log 23. Login. Okay. Why did we ever pick up that helmeted weirdo? Helmeted weirdo. Baxter hasn't shut up all night. Even Marcus can't calm him down. He just keeps muttering and picking through all the trash on his sled. Between Baxter being nutty and Pell still being depressed, it feels like the whole team's falling apart. Even finding new stasis locker didn't cheer up anyone. And why the hell did Marcus make me juggle our ration packs for half an hour? Since when am I a circus act? Oh god, Baxter started banging a ladle around like he's calling for us for dinner. Screw this. I'm getting the pistol out of the rover. If that freak tries anything, it'll be the last mistake he ever makes.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parchero.
Parchero? This is from the Solarian Arc.
So they're here.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers, meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
Alright. I'm just gonna fast travel back up here real quick. You know, and let's go ahead and see this. Forwarding station protocol engaged. Present visibility matrix mismatch. Habitat 4, dubbed Kadara, does not match initiative pre-flight profiles. Advanced predictions are no longer applicable. Parameters require 88% rework. Kadara discovered Enko Makoto AI exogeology. Orbital data aboard. Spectrogram profile working. Geo-sounding working. Alert. Sulfur levels in water are extremely high. Until water is portable, outpost deployment is not advisable. Alright. There.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
If anything wants to show up. All right.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
How the hell are they able to walk in that? All right. Let's head over this way.
Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
Enemies!
Oh.
We got company.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
This place is nice.
Are you worried about your colony?
Of course, who isn't worried out here?
You don't act like it.
You learn not to show it.
Yeah. Kind of hard to sometimes. Especially when your place, the thing is missing. Ooh, what was that hiccup? I completely missed it. Unless there's a wrapper. No wraparound. Oh, I see. Got cats.
Think that's it.
barrier.
There is a data pad nearby, Pathfinder.
We caught one of your outcast dogs sniffing around our camp. You want him back? Make it worth our while. Bring a generous donation to the nav point attached, and we'll see about getting this straightened out. And hurry. We tend to get trigger happy when we have to wait. Your friends in the collective.
Looks like the collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
All right.
You know what surprises me? How not angry I am. Sometimes it feels like I should be angrier.
How would that help? Anger only gets you so far before you buck up and fix what needs fixing.
That's you. That's why you got off the Nexus. It's harder to fix something you can't change.
Got a point there. All right.
Retreatism describes the abandonment or rejection of societal goals and values. Further examination will be necessary.
The fuck?
Greetings. Error. That interaction is not understood. Report logged.
More information is required.
It's not mine.
Genocide is the intentional destruction of a
Greetings.
given population.
Error. That interaction is not understood.
Further
Report logged.
examination
The
will
fuck?
be necessary.
What's happening here?
Who are you? Is this your data pad? Are you one of them?
Who are you afraid of? Who is them?
Whoever's behind all this. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad. Ugh.
You feeling all right?
Terrible migraines. They strike without warning. I think it's them. I heard one of them say, "We left the data pad behind." Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you.
Examine the data pad.
Preemptive war is a conflict initiated with the intent of disrupting an enemy attack that is imminent or inevitable.
The Krogan and Asari show no signs of neural disruption. Their patterns remain entrained. The Solarians show signs of some resistance with occasional breaks in pattern. We'll likely need to adjust Solarian physiology. To be on the safe side, entry code has routed to 9XA2.
They exhibit unusual brain activity. An outside signal is affecting their thought process.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal. He exhibits relatively normal brain activity, though there are signs of highly elevated stress. Further scans are required.
Why did... I was over here and the Krogan was over... Okay.
This person shows signs of the same outside interference. I have now traced the source of the signal, marking the nav point on your map.
The abandonment or rejection of societal goals.
Let's do this! Let's see you deal with this.
Now, if I were to switch this over... Well, let's get this first.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
All right. Should I take again saying big structure is where the signal's coming from? Hey, big structure is where signal's coming from. So who's behind the door?
You're not supposed.
Record of fermentation. We always have to remember when somebody tells us no, that just means we're on the right track. Narrow minds who lack imagination can't be allowed to hold back the genius. Let's never forget we scared him. To the cognitive application group from the Elusive Man. Despite a direct order from Miranda Lawson, you continue your research into unauthorized neural research, where you have methods that show great potential for mental control over large groups of people. Your particular avenue of inquiry is unnecessary. Effective immediately, your services will no longer be required, and your position within Cerberus is terminated. Wow, didn't think you'd hear that name out here. The concept of biological computer network. The most powerful computer in existence remains that of the biological brain. Our research will provide the concept of mental entertainment of the subject's mind at a distance via electromagnetic manipulation. Once the entertainment is achieved, multiple subjects can be linked together such that their minds will work as a network of vast computational capacity. Computational capability. So it looks like instead of what the Elusive Man did with the Reaper Tech to control people, where they still have their minds but under control, this one's trying to make a hive mind. Potential applications. Applications, yeah. Once the dream of a living network is achieved, the possibilities are staggering. Evolution has shaped the minds of each species in unique ways, providing a baseline programming that artificial intelligence from the ground up could never hope to match. For example, Krogan mental abilities are evolved towards war and conquest, or Solarians are adapted to complex scientific conversations. The possibilities are limited only by the species we find. Further, by wielding control over multiple subjects in parallel, we can unleash awesome computing potential unrivaled in the history of technology. Imagine what linking a million Sari's minds together could accomplish. Technically, Sari's do link minds, so... Location of experiment. Research notes. We've located the perfect site for experimentation on live test subjects. Kadara's Badlands. Offer unsupervised access to unwitting test subjects, free from any lawful or ethical constraints. We managed to get ourselves banished to the territory and smuggled our equipment out. We've gathered test subjects from several species in a single location, and will commence Phase 1 testing immediately. Yeah, and what are you going to do about it?
What the hell are you doing to those people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
You're doing all this on purpose? Are you insane?
We've been called worse back home.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
But in Andromeda, we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together. Connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
What is Cerberus about?
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course, free of alien laws, or the morality designed to hold us back.
Our boss was straying from the path, lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people. Friends in low places.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
No.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them together, they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought. Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
What are you doing on Kadara?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
I've heard enough of this.
Enough of this. Sam?
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
Yeah.
We can't stop you, but those people depend on the signal now. Their minds need it to function. Leave them be.
Yeah, well, mind control should not be a possibility.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, unlock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing.
Well, if they need this now, we can at least ease the victims. And I mean, they are criminals, so.
Change the signal. Try to make things easier on those people.
You ruined it. Those people are no good to us now.
Glad I could help. Now go back and crawl under the rock you came from.
Yep. And go there to go there. Alright. Yeah, I should have brought the Nomad with us. Alright. So we just gave him laughing gas. Yeah, I think it'd just be quicker to go back here and then go down.
Made 6 new sounds getting out of bed this morning. Creaks and just things moving. You get that, Vetra?
No, I don't get that. And I sure don't talk about it.
Well, that's what happens when you get old, unfortunately.
Look out. Our connections won't do us any favors at a camp like that.
Alright. You know, what is over here? Nothing hostile. Oh, security override. Access upper floor. Fresh start. My wife and I are settling into this homestead. Being exiled from the Nexus was a huge shock. I can't believe Tan did that, but at least Salone's watching out for us and giving us whatever we want. We hope to make a life out here, and we've got our very own lakeside property with a view. Leaving. This whole thing turned out to be a nightmare. The water is toxic. The lake is a death trap. It's like the planet wants us dead. Now Salone is ordering the Badlands to turn into some sort of prison colony. My wife and I are leaving right away. No time to pack. We're not staying 1 minute here. It's mine! I don't know what those idiots who lived here before were complaining about. This is great. We got the whole place to myself. 2 ways of surviving out here is either you hide real good or kill anyone who comes across your paths before they kill you. I can do both, so I'm all set. The outcast isn't finding me all the way out here. Besides, they never said it was a loan I had to pay back. How was I supposed to know? I'm going to beef up security around here just to be sure. Well, let's go find this loon. That's not good.
Been hiding from those outcast bastards for 3 days now. They're pulling out all the stops to get their credits back. Haven't eaten in days. So thirsty. Fuck it. I know it should be filtered, but I'm taking my chances. Water is water. Oh, God. This...
Oh, we know how that went. Screw it. I think the whole story about the water being poisoned is just a big fucking lie. They tell people to keep them inside the walls. If they told the truth, nobody would need Salome to rule over them, and we could all live in the Badlands. Fuck it, I'm not swallowing her bullshit. The water isn't perfect, but it's still water. I don't see my cancer particles floating around it. Well. And now he's dead. All right. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna at least get to the next forwarding station. So, and then we'll end it off there.
How'd you meet Kesh?
A few years ago, I was running with a mercenary band, mostly smuggling work. Nova Force. Ambitious name for a small-time crew. On one of the jobs, I got caught by Kesh. Made a deal. I got her some experimental prototypes out of Terminus. She didn't turn me in. It became a thing. She was always good for jobs. Paid well, and up front. Credits helped me go independent. But then I got suspicious. All the things she was asking me to get. So I asked. That's when I heard about the initiative.
She brought you on.
Oh yeah. I bought the pitch, like everyone else.
Huh. Makes sense.
Incoming.
Got 'em all.
Okay, that is Petra.
That's it for now.
Alrighty. Outlaw sharpshooter. Alright. Starting to run low on time over here.
Get ready to fight!
All right.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Alright. Alrighty. And with that,
Mining zones in this region are available.
that is it for
I've
today.
added them to your nav system.
We'll be back Friday for this, so excuse me. Look forward to that, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Alright. See who to send you guys over to over on Twitch. You know, I'll send you guys to Mr. Rogers. Playing a game I don't care about, but I like his streams. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I surely did. If you guys like what you see here, you want to see more, give me a follow here on Twitch. Subscribe to YouTube for any previous content. Also ring that notification board so when you know I go live or when videos get posted. Follow me on Twitter for some updates. More updates and a chance to talk to me off stream. Join my Discord. Everything is down below the stream and in the description on YouTube. But as usual, I've been your host, Revo. And until the next stream, stay true to the